We are headed to Juneau today. I am so excited. Finally get to get off this boat and get into Alaska. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. We are we're not flying, we're sailing. We are sailing by parts of Alaska. And it's kind of cloudy, a little gloomy today. I think the rain is supposed to let up in Juneau though, like right about when we get there. And I mean, right now it's just a really pretty view of Alaska as we sail on by. I can't wait till we get there and we can show you everything. Yay! Okay, stay tuned. We are Emma and Jack Lindsay. Together with our daughter, we love to travel and experience different places. How we get there and what we do is always different. Life is too short, so get out and live a little. You ready, Jack?
Let's do it.
Breakfast time?
Breakfast.
I want that shrimp toast. That sucker was yummy.
That sounds delicious.
And maybe an espresso martini?
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. Let's go. I'm happy that the rocking has died down a little.
I mean, it's fine for me. I don't get motion sickness.
I mean, I don't either, but yesterday was really pretty.
Yeah, it felt
pretty bumpy. I feel like you were drunk walking around, even if you didn't.
And I wasn't even drunk.
No, we weren't. I mean, we were drinking, but we weren't drunk. Shrimp toast. Yum. And an espresso martini with a view. Jack got the shrimp toast too, but he got with sausage. Yum. Why is this so good?
I don't know. It's like a shrimp, like burger almost. The best way to describe it. It's like flattened shrimp grilled with a over easy egg, brioche toast, avocado.
I like kimchi aioli. It's so good. I mean, I want to try the other things on the menu, but I might be having this every single morning.
Yeah, it's sweet and spicy and savory all in one.
Just yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
And then after breakfast, we ended up just walking around the ship and exploring a little bit since we didn't get into Juneau until about 2:30-ish. So let's check it out.
View from our front window. Like I could lay on my bed and look out onto this.
As we were getting closer to the port, we were just getting closer and closer to land, so the views were amazing. Then it was time for lunch. We knew once we got to port we were going to want to explore and try some of the local food, so we just did a light meal. We both got soup and we shared a flatbread. That cruise ship you see there is the port that we're heading to, and it should be about an hour we should be there. We cannot stop taking pictures. It is just a beautiful, beautiful view.
Pulling into port.
You've got a royal princess, you've got a celebrity, and you've got the Bliss, the sister ship of the one we're on.
And then, I don't know if you can see it, but right...
I don't know if I'm pointing to it. That way?
There's a big wire, that's what we're going on.
Wait.
No, wrong way.
That way.
That's what we'll be going on, and then we'll do some walking around up the top, and then we'll check out the town.
Just waving at the Bliss.
Oh wait, I can see it. That right there.
Yeah,
we're going all the way up to the top, where you can see. I'm too short, but that thing at the top of the mountain. That's where we're going today. Should be fun. It's really pretty. There's a seaplane. He's going off. There he goes. Oh, and there's the gondola that we're going to take. We're getting off the ship.
It's a pretty ship behind us.
It's big, if you can see it. We decided to walk to town because it's only about a mile, and that's easy, for us at least.
But there's a shuttle if you want to do a shuttle.
There is a shuttle. There's just a long line and we just didn't feel like waiting for it. And there's our big ship. And it's like 50 degrees out,
yeah.
I think. I'm kind of warm. I don't know if I needed this jacket.
It's like spring temperature for Colorado, so like, sorry for the bus. But I could definitely be in shorts right now and be happy.
Well, you're always sweating hot. Like, I could have maybe put on like a vest and maybe a hat, and then I would have been totally fine. I feel like
we have something to say.
This is not going to stay on though.
So if you're in the Haven, they gather you in the Haven lounge when you get to port, and then they escort you down, and you have to take the back elevator that the crew takes. It basically drops you off right at the checkout to get off the ship, so you have a wait of, what, a minute?
Yeah. If you're not Haven, just go down like everybody else is going, and you can still get out in a timely fashion too, though. But if you are Haven, that way it was definitely a little more relaxing and nice. Like, we had a drink while waiting to go, and you know.
And then
that's how we roll.
Next up,
in case you haven't caught on yet.
next up is the tram, so we will catch you on that.
The tram is super high up. It is higher than the Empire State Building, the Eiffel Tower, and it just goes straight up the mountain. It took us about 3 minutes to reach the top. The tram was built in August of 1996, and it is one of the most vertical trams in the world at 1,800 feet from sea level. It is about $25, at least when we went, to get up and down. And once you buy a ticket, it is good all day, so you can go up and down as many times as you would like. And then once you are up there, there's a great gift shop up there, as well as a bar and grill with great views. There is also a theater that shows an 18-minute film that shows on the hour and the half hour. Trail's a little snowy and icy. We probably won't get as far as I was hoping. It's a gorgeous day though. Look at the totem poles! They're cute.
Hey, one in the tree.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. When you go on this trail, there's a whole bunch of totem poles carved in to the trees. They're pretty cool. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely a little snowy in, what is it, mid-May, but as long as you just go slow and kind of dig your heels into the snow, you should be totally fine. But I wouldn't go too far because it definitely is a little icy, especially if you're not used to walking and stuff like this, but it's pretty cool. Close to the tram, there's this totem pole that you can get up close to, as well as a gorgeous view. Heading back down may have been a little creepier. There is a trail that you can walk all the way up this if you didn't want to take the tram and you wanted to go on a nice hike. It is about a 3-mile hike up. After the tram ride, we headed into town to check it out. Some other things that we didn't have time to do and check out is the Alaska State Museum, the Last Chance Mining Museum, the Douglas County City Museum, which has local history, art, and culture, and the Walter Scoffel Building, which is the largest installation of Southeast Alaskan native art. Off of Franklin Street, there's a bunch of food trucks that we visited. They have a lot of seating options, which I think is really great for all these trucks. I decided to try the s'mores, and boy did I pick a weird one. I got the smoky salmon s'more, which was smoked salmon jerky with brown sugar maple glaze. That is so good.
You want another one, Emma?
That is weird, but really good. Like, you really taste the maple glaze. It's like the salmon, you kind of get like the salty part of it. Those are really good homemade marshmallows. That's different. I like that. You gotta try this, Jack. Let's get Jack's reaction. Nope. I thought it was cool.
Well, I finished it. That was different. It has a slightly strange aftertaste, but I kind of liked it. It was definitely weird. I don't know if I would get it again,
It was one of the worst things I've ever had in my entire life.
Okay, don't go. It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It just wasn't for me.
The marshmallow was fantastic, though. If you like s'mores, I'd definitely check them out. Next, we headed over to Devil's Club Brewing. We decided to get some tasters to try out their beer. IPA?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's their signature IPA. It's pretty smooth. I like it.
Whew. Well, that's good. That's the wheat sour. It's really sour. That's a good one. I like that. Yum, yum, yum. That is it. So like Jeannie, was it like a wine sour or something? I forgot what kind. I'll note it, but that's different. That's really weird.
It's a Pinot Noir wine barrel sour.
That's different. I've never had anything like that one before. That one's weird. This is a guava sour. I think I like this one the best.
After the brewery, we headed a few doors down to check out Amalgam Distillery. They apparently had the best gin in the state, so I had to check it out since I love gin. I also loved the aesthetic of this place. I thought it was really pretty. I tried the mint yuzu. It was really good. So much so that I ended up buying a bottle to take home with us. Of the gin, of course, not just the cocktail.
Oh, that's good. The mint yuzu gin. Whoa. I like that.
I don't know if you can hear that, but Emma got the mint yuzu gin and she is in heaven.
So good.
Then we headed over to the Red Dog Saloon. It is such an iconic stop that you have to go to. It originated in Juneau's heyday of mining. The saloon offered hospitality and fellowship to its patrons. In the early 70s, it was bought by the Harris family and it was moved to this current location. And then in 2008, it was purchased by a group of local residents and the mercantile was added. They do have food and drinks here. We did not eat because there was somewhere else that I wanted to check out, and only Jack got a drink because it's an iconic one that you gotta try. Jack got a duck fart. Gotta get it since here, where it came from. And
Went down like butter.
what's in a duck fart?
It's Crown Royal, Kahlua, and Bailey's.
Okay. Then we had to try out Tracy's King Crab Shack. It is a no frills kind of place, but definitely has the best king crab legs. And here's the 4 kinds of king crab that you can get when you're here. They were all out of the king crab. They only had snow and Dungeness left. So we decided just to do a small thing of crab cakes, but the crab legs did look really good. So if they have them, I would definitely order them. But these small crab cakes, they were fantastic. This is the place to go if you want fresh seafood. And no offense to the Haven, but these were 10 times better. And then as we were heading back to get on the ship, there was a bald eagle there just on the shore. Then we headed over to the Haven for dinner. I got the ahi tuna. It was super good and fresh.
That's really, really good. It has a little bit of a kick to it, but that's really good. It's like fresh and seared perfectly, and cold and yummy, yummy, yummy. Did you get the same salad as always? So I guess it's good then.
I like the goddess.
And then Jack got surf and surf and a baked potato for dinner.
Good. You must have devoured 2 in like less than a minute.
Yeah, they're tiny lobsters.
Sure.
And then I got the ravioli. Wait, excuse me, it was called a raviolo. It was fine. I definitely wouldn't order it again. It's 10 o'clock and it's still this bright out. That's crazy. So I don't know what day it is. We finished up in Juneau.
Day 3.
Day 3, thank you. Jack is in bed already. He's done. We had fun in Juneau. It was cute. Small little town. Definitely have some like typical kitschy, touristy shops. But there were some cute ones too. There was a nice brewery, like you saw, and the distillery. The tram ride up was really nice, especially if you can get good weather. That was, luckily we did it first thing, and the weather was super nice at that point, so you really could see really far. As the day went on, the clouds kind of rolled in and it drizzled a tiny bit, but I'm glad we got up there when we did because it was really a pretty view. Yeah, we kind of just explored a little and had some fun. Honestly, it kind of reminded us, we both said that it kind of reminded us of a mountain town in Colorado. If it wasn't for the water being right there, it had a very similar feel if you've ever been in any kind of major mountain town in Colorado, Utah, any of those. But it was great. Tomorrow is, where are we going? Skagway is tomorrow. So stay tuned for next week's episode when we go to Skagway and get out and live a little. See ya!